This week's Torah portion, Korach, raises many issues about leadership and especially the strategies that leaders use in order to remain in power. Korach is Moses' cousin and raises the question in front of 250 of his followers and the entire Israelite community as to why Moses is the one to lead the people. What makes him any better than anybody else? Korach first claims the idea that he's just as a legitimate choice for leader because he also is from the tribe of Levi. Perhaps it is tribal status that determines one's leadership ability. Also, the portion raises the question about the use of miracles in order to remain in power. God instructs Moses to have everyone, Korach and Moses, bring fire pans, and whosever fire pan lights up with the incense would be the one whose power remains in his hands. And then the earthquake happens in order to swallow Korach and his followers. And then a staff for each of the tribes is brought into the tent of meeting, and one of them blossoms, the staff of Aaron, to prove that Aaron is the appropriate religious leader and that the Kohanim remain with him. So the question is, of course, since miracles don't happen today and leaders can't invoke such power in order to remain a leader, how do we know who to choose as a leader? In other words, the Israelites had it easy because God handed them a leader. But what do we use in order to help us? What are the tools and resources that we use to help determine who is an effective leader? Of course, in the ideal world, a leader would be one who would be most compassionate for their community and their population. A leader is one who understands the needs of the disadvantaged in the community and the needs of the entire population, and brings about a way to have moral and ethical change. That is in the ideal world, and I believe that ultimately that is what the Torah is teaching us about leadership too. Why is Moses chosen as leader? Because elsewhere in the Torah Moses is referred to as the most humble of all people. Would that all leaders would remain humble and would care about their population. Shabbat Shalom.